Welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Skyblock. In this episode, we're going to tear down this little mob farm I built in the last episode and build up the bigger mob farm which I first showed in the last episode. And we need to do this specifically to get iron from zombies, because that's the only way in this series we're going to get any water. We didn't start with water here. Like most Skyblock series, we only started with dirt and one tree. So we need that iron in order to build a cauldron so we can harvest rainwater and eventually build a bucket to capture that water and actually get a water source. So let me tear this down. I gotta tear this down. I got to farm up some more wood so we have enough resources to build this farm. I only have this right now on me. But let me gather up those resources and then we will start working on the farm. All right, I have what I think is enough wood. So let's go get started. Like that last mob farm I built, I'm going down to the bottom of the world to get the fastest rates I could possibly get. And I want to go out about 32 blocks from here. So we have negative 200, so I need to go out to about negative 168, round about there. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I want it to be outside of the range where they might start despawning. All right, so this is the spot I'm actually going to stand, which means the spot where I want the mobs to fall will be right here, like this. So to build my way up, I actually, let's see, make sure I have everything I need on me, because once I go up, I'm not coming down until I'm done. Yeah, I think I'm good. So we need to go, there we go. That's that light level indicator. This tells me this is a full block. We need to go up to Y25. Now this is the first level of the spawning platforms. And the spawning platform will actually go right here. I want it to be 5 by 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the same in the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fill that in. And we want to encase this in walls so it's completely dark in here. So let's do the best way here. Let's do this. Actually, no. One thing I want to do, not full blocks, I want to actually use stairs, because that might, unless they changed it, that might slightly improve spawning rates for mobs, because normally when spawn attempts happen, they check every spawnable space. Now, if there's a stair over here, it might try to spawn in the stair, but because it's a stair, the spawn attempt actually pops over to here. I'm probably not explaining that well, but you probably get the gist. Gotta be careful here not to kill myself. So I want to make the walls out of stairs, so I'm going to do that. So I built the walls for the first spawning platform. Now I need to build the floor for the next one. So that's going to leave a 2-block gap for spawning, and then the third block will actually be the next floor. And like the first floor, we're going to build up the walls out of stairs, 3 high, and another floor. So this will be the last floor that we build. And then walls again one more time. And then we want to put a roof on this, but we want it to be spawn proof. So we're going to use half slabs. And just cover this up. So now the 3 spawning platforms are enclosed. We need to build the mechanism that is the magic of this farm. You notice I've left this gap here. This will be the drop chute that the mobs fall down. To incentivize them to walk into this chute, we're going to use a pathfinding mechanic that I explained in the last episode, but if you missed it, I'll go over it real quick here. Mobs pathfind towards solid blocks, and as you've noticed here, half slab stairs, none of this section are solid blocks. But what we're going to do is build a huge, massive chunk of solid blocks right over here. So they will want to walk towards those solid blocks, and in the process, they'll fall down the chute. I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so we're down here now at the level of the first layer. And you can see here I built another platform, again, 5 by 5, but this time they are full blocks, not half slabs. So we're going to build this section all the way up to the same height. And that will allow mobs in here to pathfind in this direction. All right, and now half slab this top section so it's all spawn proof. And now we need to actually get back down into here. That'll do. Let's cover up the roof. Now it's going to get very dark. But you can see it's now light level 0 in here. Should be. Now, there's one problem with this, the point we're at right now. The mobs that spawn here, they're not just going to walk down a hole. We have to trick them. We're going to have to break all this out. These blocks here and these blocks here. Put trapdoors in the way so they think they can walk through. Let me show you what that looks like. And put the last few here. And we need another one actually on the... Whoop, kind of awkward. Let me get out here. I need to put the last one right in this space. So trapdoors are kind of interesting because mobs will recognize them as both being opened and closed at the same time, sort of. So what we can do here is fold all these down, and the mobs will think they can walk over. This spot here, this is the drop chute. Those are in the way right now, but that's for safety. But that's the drop chute. So they think this will be open, but it's really going to be, pardon me, they think this will be closed, but it's actually going to be open all the way up. So it's the same thing for the second level and the same thing up there for the third, which I can get to if I do this. Now they actually need an incentive to walk through these. So I need to break these blocks out in the back. They think they can walk this direction. I will need to spawn proof this block here, so mobs don't spawn there. Like that. That'll do the trick. It's a handy old button. And a handy old button. So now the mobs that spawn here think they can walk across this trapdoor into this space. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Except on this side, we're going to do the other way around. Just put this down here just in case I fall. It's going to be more like that. And then cover up the top again. Now, these stairs along the side are going to let light in. So we're actually going to replace these with solid blocks going all the way down. And I got to be careful that I do not mine out the last block here and fall to my death. Yeah, I thought so. So I'm going to put that there. And now we want to... Ooh. There's also a gap down here I need to fix. I'll get to that in a second. All the way up. And the same thing right over here. And like the other side, fill this in with solid blocks. So now it should be completely dark in there. Now I'm going to get back down without killing myself. Okay. I did need to fill that in. Great. So yep, once I go down here, it should be completely dark. I don't want mobs dropping in on my head, so I'm actually going to... where'd that go? Close this for now. So any mobs that spawn will just stand right here. I need to make the drop chute, and then I can come back up and open that up. The drop chute's going to look something like this here at the start. It's going to continue this pattern all the way down. Oop, out of wood. There we go. Not like that. Like this. I'm going to continue this pattern all the way down to there. And then come back up and open that trapdoor, and it should start working. All right, almost here at the bottom. Oh, I forgot a side. And then I could stand here and they won't see me. I do want to kind of fill this in a little bit so they don't accidentally squeeze through the corners. I need to spawn proof the tops of those. Get to that in 1 second. All right, so now I can stand here. They'll fall, I can kill them. Give myself a couple little safety rails. All right, so now I just need to go back up to the top and open up that trap door, and that should be that. And open. Now I just need to get rid of these blocks that I used to get up here. All right, almost back down, and I can already hear some mobs dying, so that's a good sign. So now, yeah, look at that. It is working. That is working. Awesome. So this is all fine and dandy. I'm going to get plenty of arrows and bones and rotten flesh and gunpowder from this. But the reason I built this farm was for the iron specifically. And in order to get that, I need to kill the zombies myself. This drop should automatically kill everything that falls because it's more than 24 blocks. So what I need to do is go up just high enough so that they won't kill themselves when they hit the ground, and I can swing at them from there. So let me build up that little contraption and show you what that looks like. It's going to show you here, a witch just fell as I was about to build up, and I got my first redstone of the series. This redstone is going to be really important in the future. Eventually I'll probably build a dedicated witch farm, but it's nice to already be getting some so I can build some simple machines with this. All right, and I need to come up all the way to Y6. This is Y6 here. So I'm going to build my little platform. And just like below, I want to build a similar killing area. So I'll stand here and I will block because I can't really build any way to open and close this with the redstone because I don't have cobblestone. I'm missing a lot of key ingredients. If I want to do the manual killing, I just have to place a axe slab right here. And most of the mobs should survive the fall here and allow me to kill them. Ah, but that reminds me. I can't stand here because this actually blocks spawning attempts. Up there, it's too close. So I need to go back down the ladder, let them spawn, come back up, and then kill them. Because I can't move them around with water. Maybe I need to go up higher because that one just died. Yeah, I think I need to go up higher. So now 1 block higher. This level will hopefully do the trick. It looks like it. We got a skeleton. This will also allow me to get armor and enchanted bows from zombies and skeletons by killing them myself. But yeah, this is pretty much done. I just need to add some safety railings and things. That's a little precarious, to say the least. And then I just have to grind this farm until I get some iron. So let me build the safety railings and let's do some killing. All right. Finished all of the railings. There should not be really any way that I fall out of here accidentally. Same thing with this ladder and even this. So it should be completely safe, and it should, unless I missed any spots, be all spawn proofed. They even spawn proofed on top of those little sections. And while I've been working away here, we've got a lot of mobs stacked up in here, so let's see if we get lucky and get any iron. Ooh, I got hurt. That must have been thorns? No, something's hitting me. Guess I can't get too close. No iron, but I got some boots. Bet. Yep, so let me get some iron. Hopefully I can get at least a few ingots here. I'll let you know what results I get. Oh boy. I have been killing mobs now for about 5 hours. And I have quite a lot of loot, as you can see. A lot of armor. Another chest. couple of interesting items here. I killed a chicken. There was a chicken jockey in there. First chicken of the series, but also some more drops from witches, which are pretty cool, pretty rare. And a couple of potions from witches as well. And I've also managed to get carrots and potatoes from some of the zombies, which I used bone meal to get a whole stack of. And so far I have 5 iron. I need 5 more to get the amount that I need to build a cauldron and a bucket. So I'm halfway there. But something interesting happened, which I'm going to try to capitalize on. You can kind of see right there. That's a chicken. And there's another one over there. There's 2 chickens in there. So I'm going to try to get those out of there without killing myself or them, because that would be a pretty nice source of food once I can cook them. What I think I'm going to do is build a platform here that the chicken jockeys can sit in. I can kill the baby zombies without killing the chickens. To do that, I want to keep myself safe in the process. So we're going to... I need to take that down a block so they can't jump out. Let's get rid of that. And there goes my axe. That's fine. Okay, so like that and like that. Excellent. Yep, those are spawnable. So I gotta be careful not to leave these in the dark. That would be bad. And the same thing here. And then I can just go trapdoor. Trapdoor. If I stand here, the baby zombies will want to come across to get me. The chicken jockeys, I mean. So let's make sure they only have one place to go, which is in that hole. Just like this. Then they should fall in there. That should be it. So let's go ahead and break that and not die. Chicken jockey number 1. I think there's another one in there, but let's just deal with the first one. I should probably lead him away because I don't have any seeds or a lead to lead this chicken jockey. But to lead the chicken. But the chicken jockey will follow me. I can make a little place for him over there. Yeah, I'll move him over there. I'm actually going to put that chicken right here next to the mob grinder so they can lay eggs while I'm nearby. And I'm going to trap the chicken in a boat so it can't move. I think chickens can go in boats. Guess I'm about to find out. I just need to set this little guy free. Maybe I kill the jockey first. And the chicken is free. There we go. Chicken's in a boat. And I can just lead him off of this platform. And there we go. I have a chicken in a boat. So now it should start laying some eggs, hopefully. You can do that in a boat. If not, I'll just set it free and put it in a pen. And I can start getting some chickens. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to cook the chicken right now because I can't make furnaces. But it won't be too long before I get access to campfires. from trading with villagers, so I can use those. But now I gotta fix all the mess I made here and go back to getting some more iron. But I will probably call it an end for the episode. When we come back next time, I will try to have enough iron for a cauldron, and we can start getting some rainwater and progress even further. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.